Even with interest rate hikes, people are still looking for homes, but the number of black homeowners remains low. In fact, the homeownership gap is wider than it was prior to the civil rights movement. Candace Charles shares some new data as well as some solutions.
Nice. What do you guys think?
Zoray and Leo Jones have been looking for a home for a few years now.
I'm actually going to be like one of the first home buyers in my family.
Home ownership is often a gateway to generational wealth. But according to Sade Bushra with today's Homeowner magazine and website, U.S. Census data shows for black families, a home has been more of an unlikely reality than an American dream. The black-white home ownership gap was the same in 2020 as it was in 1970, according to the U.S. Department of Treasury.
There has been a certain, let's say, benign neglect of this cause.
Bushra also cites blacks have faced barriers to home ownership because of discriminatory practices by mortgage lenders and real estate agents.
I thought things were getting better until I looked at the data.
Bushra and his team analyzed more than 10 years of home ownership data and says nationwide there's about a 30% gap.
Black homeowners are generally less resilient, we can say, to economic shocks like the Great Recession.
Once the housing crisis hit, banks were also becoming stricter. Last year, Wells Fargo was sued for discriminating against black homeowners. A larger part of Justice Department settlements are banks creating a minority unit. Valeria Esperanza Chavez is a part of the Wells Fargo's home lending Asian and Hispanic segments.
We're working across stakeholders, policymakers, nonprofit organizations, and we as a lending community are making sure that we're driving the solutions.
It recently started a special purpose credit program for its current borrowers.
We all should make our best effort to turn those numbers around because now there are opportunities.
Tony Swaggerty is the Joneses' realtor and says the community often faces a shortage of information and guidance when buying a home. He and Esperanza Chavez says budgeting and cleaning up your credit is a great start.
Candace Charles there with that report. Wells Fargo holding a virtual education opportunity on Wednesday. You can find the link to sign up and all this information on our website at 8newsnow.com.